good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. I'm Justin Wagner. This is TeamODZ Live, and this is Wagner's Wagon. We're on RGT. We got Ufer with us. We're having a grand time. Ufer's winning the headband game. And yeah, we're glad to have you with us. Enjoy our nice, relaxing endurance ride on the wagon this morning. Get after it, build some fitness. Yeah, I'm a lot nicer with this course, Ufer, because we only have like plus 0.7% gradient, so it's way better than yesterday's 2%.
Yeah, I saw it. There was something like 500 feet over the entire distance.
Yeah, it's pretty flat. There's certainly an uphill and a downhill section, but even the uphill section's not bad.
No. I mean, it's the dynamics between the bots and the inclines that makes it difficult when you have like 2%.
Yeah.
This is just what I need. There's a lot of fitness to be built for once. I mean,
yeah. I feel
instant pain.
Let's put it this way. I started searching for a new job in like March, and I don't think my training regime has recovered since. Like it's taken a huge hit ever since.
The thing is to let it happen, and there will be times again where you can build up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fighting my hip at the moment. It's a little bit painful, but I found out it's not the solution to do nothing. I mean, it doesn't change anything, so it's been cleared that nothing is wrong. It's only an inflammation, so there's nothing to be broken or anything. So
this might be a little painful or sensitive.
Yes, but I have to deal with that. I mean, it's also painful when I do nothing, so it doesn't really make a change. And when I'm on the bike, it's mostly okay. The first 10 minutes I feel something, but then it disappears.
Good. 1 second. Let me. Guy's trying to get on. Just texted me. Let me. Okay. So if you don't sign up ahead of time, or you can't find it for whatever reason, the hack to get in late is to search for, you know, when there's the URL, there's like a code, like a hash for this event.
Yes.
If you search for that hash or code in the events list, you should be able to find it.
Okay. I need to streamline that a little bit, but that can come.
Yeah. we've all had it's a new platform, figuring it out. I'm sure oh, there he is, he's in.
Well, then he just has to slide back so that we can catch up.
I think he was in our group. There he is. 42 meters.
Oh, so you can join a rider or what? So I would expect him just to start at meter 0.
So for some reason, I can't tell if it's like the bug or what, but either it places you with the group, but your sensors don't activate in time, and so you're always like 20 to 30 meters back.
Yeah, okay, but then you can catch up.
Yeah.
So whatever it is, it's nice. Even it's a Borrego feature. This is what we need.
You have to be prepared to bridge like 40 meters when you first get in, if you join late. Let's see if he...
Yeah, the thing is, you can't wait for anybody because the bots are determining the pace.
Yeah. Oh, he's still 30 meters back. Come on. Push! He's got to go.
Yeah, this is really difficult. I mean, this is the problem with real life dynamics.
Yeah.
You have a huge advantage.
There he goes. He's closing now. 18 meters, 16 meters. There he goes. Now he's with us.
Oh, the famous Borrego. He was the guy starting the 100K, wasn't he? Heavy.
Yes.
100K.
Yep. Richard Borrego. So I forget, for our kit in RGT, you just go pick it out, right? You don't have to unlock it or anything. Is that right?
What do you mean?
To get
the kit you can just go and pick, yes.
Yeah. Oh, and he takes the first segment. I'm sure that was not intentional.
Otherwise, it would be a bit loose, I think. Just entering, crashing in, and just take it.
Whatever.
We'll leave him the benefit of the doubt.
I mean, we worked so hard for those segment times, Zoofer.
Sure. What I did notice is that I didn't get the update you talked about yesterday. I mean, I'm a non-paying customer, so it seems that the update, yeah, there's something there. Not that it matters.
So what I got was, it popped up and told me, hey, you need to download this install. Interesting. Maybe it's a geographic thing. Maybe they haven't rolled it out to.
Oh, that could be. What I also didn't try is just to go back and reinstall it. That could very well be the solution.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna send messages through the in-game chat, so hopefully he sees them. I'm sure he's figuring things out.
Well, he's in here, so that's the most important.
Exactly. I think getting started on a course like this where there's not as much looks like he's texting me.
Yeah, but it's a good thing to start here. Then you can concentrate a little bit about the screen, all the information.
Yeah,
and
because there's those turns. I find the turns will throw you off and out of the draft.
Yes. So if we have a course like yesterday, you have to pay attention all the time.
Speaking of not paying attention,
See some red figures there.
Try to send him a screenshot of the button. Third person is great. I switched to first person just because it's a little bit easier to get into the draft.
Yeah, I need first person because that's what gives me the emerged feeling. But it's difficult here. The distances are different from Swift. You really have to pay attention. You don't get dropped.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm using, rather than typing stuff out, I'm talking to my phone. To get the kit, you just go to the jersey selection screen and you should find it there. Okay. Try typing /win into the chat and see what happens. Hey, what's up, Andy Loudon? We got Richard Borrego joining us on the wagon. His first time on RGT, so we're helping him out. Let's see. I'm gonna go to first person here, no, third person, and show you a little. If you haven't seen this on RGT, type in /win. Bam! Even though I'm not
a big image, I think, but let's see.
It's not as dramatic when you're behind when you're in the middle of the pack and you do that.
So how do you chat? Oh yeah, I see it now. I didn't know that you can chat via the laptop. I need to do that because on the phone it doesn't work for me. But he's already in the kit now, or what?
/lose. Has to be all lowercase. Siri put it in uppercase and it didn't work. Yeah, he figured out the jersey already. Look at that. Rocking and rolling. Hey, what's up, John? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. How do you change? Oh, you can go to equipment. Oh crap. There you go. Blocks your screen, but you can do it. Go. Hey, Kev. Good afternoon. Probably lunchtime for Kev right now. I did say /lose, Kev. You can watch this. We go to third person here, and I go into the chat and say /LOSC. Watch what my writer does. Shakes his head. That one's for you. And the one for you, for me, Kev, is /win. I see what you did there, Kev. Hey, Barty! No /bottle to start tossing plastic bottles in the environment. Ooh, we'll see. Nope. No /bottle. /Biden, okay. Assuming we're not talking about the U.S. president.
Well, then you fall off your bike or what?
Yeah, Biden, whatever you pronounce it. The non-U.S. president spelling with an O is doesn't do anything either. Wax and Biden have a lot in common. Okay, Kev. This is where we don't talk about the tegaderm I took off my leg yesterday from my crash on Monday on a mountain bike.
Is this first win we get of a crash interesting? But it seemed like it was completely pitch dark when you rode, so you might be excused.
And it was a tight corner going slow, so definitely fell into the lack of bike handling skills territory. Hey, see you, Barty. Thanks for joining us. It was only a matter of time. Oh, Kev. Who are you so wise in the ways of bike crashes? See that? Top of the leaderboard. Worked hard for that one.
We all beat your best time from the previous lap.
Must have been moving fast this lap.
I hope those bots are getting tired.
So, speaking of getting tired, I have season tickets to the University of Utah football games, and I have 2 tickets, and so I rotate which kid I take. Each game, take a different kid. My wife owns the one. And last season, we were playing the Arizona State Sun Devils, and they started out really well, but then it was like a blowout for the last 3 quarters of the game. And my 8-year-old son, we were on the the mass transit train coming back afterwards, and people were talking about the game, you know, because the train was just full of fans leaving the game, including an opposing fan who was sitting pretty close to us. So people were having some exchange back and forth. It was cordial, but then my 8-year-old son goes, "Oh, I think I know what happened. The Sun Devils got tired."
Oh, we have a sports commentator in the making there, I think.
Is there enough games to rotate your kids? Hey, hush it, Kev. Yes, there are. There's 6 home games, usually 5 to 6, and my youngest 4-year-old's just too young to go. Although she knows about it and would love to go. She just would love to do anything. But I mean, the game itself is between 3 and 4 hours long, plus at least a half-hour train ride. I mean, it's in our same city. We just take the public train because there's 60,000 people going to a stadium downtown. Like, driving and parking is nuts. So we park at a place by us, hop on mass transit train and go in. But yeah, so you have to be able to engage in the game, otherwise that's a long time to sit in a chair. In fact, my 6-year-old last year, when I took him to his first game, they're doing their presentation before they came on the field, and so there's this whole video montage and super loud sound, getting the crowd all pumped up for the team to rush onto the field. And I get emotional. It's like it gets me going. I'm like pumped up, but this time I was like, I bet you my kid's just so much enjoying this, and he's gonna remember all these times that he went to the football game with his dad. I just like had this dad moment and like literally was shedding a tear. And while I'm crying, my 6-year-old goes, I'm tired, I want to go home.
My granddad used to take me to local league soccer games, and there would be more players than spectators. And I won't say I hated it, but I didn't really enjoy standing in the cold for 2 hours. But yeah, now I think back of it, indeed, with a little tear in my eye. My grandma, though, she could engage in the game. She got thrown off course once by the referee for shouting too loud.
Oh boy, that's funny. She'll probably want to be an influencer like her dad anyway. Hey, she had let's see, I'll post a video in Discord, but yeah, let's see, of the 4-year-old already starting her influencer journey. There you go. This should be in main voice now. Getting her, she's already riding a pedal bike at 4 years old, and she's totally sporting the Odiva's kit and the pink bike. Now, to be fair, the 6-year-old did stay the rest of the game. He ended up enjoying it. The thing he always remembers is the fact that he got a huge snow cone, and when he was eating it and he tipped it back, it was stuck at the bottom of the cup, and it came forward and smashed his face with ice, and so he had red stuff all over his face. Ooh! Borrego's going for this segment time. I'm pretty sure he's going to get that one.
He already has it, apparently.
Yeah.
He's trying to improve it. Which he didn't. Now I know it. I missed Mount Fuji. It looks like we have a lot, something like 10, 12 bots left or something now.
Yeah, it thins out. Sometimes there's a regrouping, but there he goes. He got the win animation.
So what was the conclusion yesterday? If you cut a hole of 30, 50 meters, then you can just go back to 3.8, or do they catch up then?
Oh, we pulled away.
Yeah, okay. We're interesting to try once to see how much you need.
Oh, if we got 30 meters and held the same as them, we weren't risking it. I mean, we were pushing. Whoever was pulling was trying to pull around 4 or low 4s, and with us being bigger guys, that's quite a large number of watts. But yeah, we had.
Yeah, because my theory is that they will try to chase you, but if they do that, after a while, they will need to back off in order to get back to the average. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the pace bots like are very, very static. The race bots will chase you for sure.
I just feel that they're all against me, but that's probably something personal.
You can pull the pace bots faster. Like you can pull a couple away from others.
Yeah, that's logical. Yeah.
But they won't help in your break at all.
When I fell in love in New York City, no sabía que sería mi final. When he turned around and called me pretty, con la voz que esconde un dulce criminal.
And when I say University of Utah football, I don't mean soccer. I mean American football.
I figured as much.
Soccer games don't exactly draw 60,000 fans in the United States. In fact, I'm pretty sure the stadium for college American football holds way more people than the stadium for our professional soccer team in Salt Lake.
I mean, we don't have American football here, so the closest thing is rugby. And the National League in Denmark, when I grew up, had two teams. An expat team and a local team where I lived. They always played each other.
Kev, I'm sure I've never learned. That much is obvious. I just don't know what in particular spurred the question. But yeah, I don't learn. I learn lots of stuff. Been reading the Man's Guide to Women, so apparently I'm now a expert on everything I do wrong as a husband.
Well, I dare you to try out some of your newly learned knowledge this evening.
Now it is very illuminating, obviously. It's no secret. Men and women's brains are very different, and it's easy to step on each other's toes if you're not cognizant. Ooh, Richard beat me by 1/100th of a second on that one. Funny. Okay, so I think this is lap 4. We're about to finish.
You need to go into the technique. You need to drop back, of course, to be able to go up through the butts or something.
Well, I mean, if I was paying attention, I would absolutely get it. Well,
Richards is catching on fast, so
yeah,
you better do it while you can.
I just don't want to spur an hour-long slam fest.
Okay, so we wait an hour.
Get him on the last lap.
Yeah, without anybody knowing. That's the only way to win.
Especially with your feet, stepping on toes must be a regular thing. Yeah, it is.
The mom's shoes lightens the pain, I think.
Haha. Oh, I never said I was going to try to read a woman's mind. Yeah, we just recently noticed that, I mean, I'm sure this is a shocker, Ooper, but things get stressful when raising 5 kids. I mean...
I can imagine.
So we've been doing some things to just try to make us more on the same page so there's less stress. So, good. With some good changes. They are very strange. For one, they expect you to listen. Oh boy. What was that you said, Kev? I wasn't listening. Come on. Dum dum. A little surge there. Not sure why. Kev says, I told you that already. Did you even listen? Whoops. Of course, Kev. I was listening and I heard everything you said. But just in case I wasn't listening, could you repeat it all again?
Morning, everybody.
Morning, Greg.
Morning, Greg.
What are you guys up to?
The Wagon on RGT.
Nice.
Kev says good afternoon. Like he's in the future or something. We got a new guy on RGT this morning. He's the one who was leading the Happy 100 before we took it over. Richard Borrego. He's from Salt Lake area. He's
I'm trying to drop these searches, not too much.
okay. There should be a group behind us to fall back to.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
I'm one of Wags' virtual friends. He doesn't have many. Well, I don't know what's true there. Is it true you're my friend or that I don't have many?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm not that courteous to Kev, am I?
There's photo evidence, so.
What's up, Bonnie? Thanks for sharing the stream. Much appreciated. I hate when the pack shifts side to side and you have to surge to get back in the draft. How's your sugar-free weight loss program going, Wags? Well, as I'm stuffing fig bars in my mouth. I mean, fig bars don't count as a dessert sugary treat, so we're still haven't given in. I did try to convince my wife on Sunday. We were over at her brother's house, and his wife made chocolate cupcakes, and I said, "Hey, you eat one, I eat one. It's par, right?" And we just shake hands. She didn't give in. She held firm. So you didn't have a snow cone at the game then? Actually, that's correct. The last game I went to, we were doing the challenge, and I did not have a snow cone or cotton candy or popcorn or I don't think I actually ate anything. I was hungry when I got home.
He probably bribed his kids not to tell anybody.
You can go to 2 games this year.
That's why. Yeah, that's why you can only take one at a time.
That's how collusion works.
Let's hope you don't end up getting diabetes without eating sugar.
Richard's getting all the segment times.
You're letting it happen.
It's true. I am.
Is this some kind of women's psychology game or something? Because I think Richard is a man.
I'm just trying to stick to my normal steady state thing and not get carried away. I don't want to scare him away on his first time on RGT. And besides, when I finish and he still has one more lap to go, because he late joined, well, I wonder how much distance remaining it shows for him.
It is showing less because I just checked it. He needs about 5Ks more than us.
Okay, yeah. That's right, Kev. It's not like if I had sugary treat at the movie, I would share it anyway. You're right. So the games, the logistics of getting everybody in and out of the stadium are interesting, and like as the game's nearing to its end, they queue up like 20 plus city buses and like multiple of the mass transit trains up at the stadium just to get people away from the stadium as soon as possible after the game towards downtown and whatever in their destination.
That traffic for us outside of University of Oregon games just turns into gridlock.
Oh, I'm sure. Do you ever get assigned to manage that?
Not the traffic. That's what our motoring is for. There's a plan. I mean,
Yeah.
Pre-game, everything's flowing towards the stadium. Post-game, everything's flowing away.
Yeah.
But it's just there's only one road leaving, so it just gets packed up with people.
Did I tell you about when I was in San Jose a couple weeks back, and there was the Mexico versus Colombia soccer match in town?
Oh.
And my hotel was across the street from the stadium. And
Wow.
several people we like went to dinner as a team that night. And like we were going to dinner as the game started. The traffic was starting to pick up, but then like by the time we got back and we're heading to the hotel is when the game was ending. So everybody was trying to go against that flow. Yeah, it was People said it took them over an hour to go the 2 miles from the office back to the hotel.
I bet.
And one of the guys called the hotel and he was like, all right, what's the like secret maneuvers to do this efficiently? And they're like, we don't know. Finally, like one of the hotel managers, whoever's like, okay, gave him this like 15-step process that involved like going up to specific policemen at specific intersections and saying, you know, showing them your hotel badge. And then you got to like the very last one. And the guy says, nope, can't let you through. We're full. He's like, my hotel's right there. Nope. I'm sure he had a reason. It was just funny. I stayed to the office till like 11 that night just to avoid that. And then I got back. Still wasn't fast because there were still closed roads. Had to go a roundabout way, but it didn't take me over an hour. 15, 20 minutes tops.
Ah.
And the funny thing was, like, that's the first time I chose that hotel. And I was like, oh, well, cool. It's near the stadium. Now I'm like, oh, bad. It's near the stadium. Now I'll have to check the stadium schedule to see if that's the hotel I want when I'm working there or not.
I'm surprised you get a room. I figured it'd be full with an event like that.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't cheap, but that's just it was just Bay Area. I mean, like,
Yeah.
$400 a night or something silly.
Oh,
And the continental breakfast was $30 a day.
Yes.
so now breakfast included for $400 a day. My God.
Nope. Welcome to Silicon Valley, where everyone's swiping corporate credit cards and they don't care about the price.
Yeah, it sounds like Switzerland over here. It's the same.
Man, I guess if you have to go under a GSA rate, you're staying in some roach coach under the track.
I went to San Diego on GSA rates. It wasn't terrible. I stayed in like there's one hotel that like all the access is inside. There's like the middle center is the like gathering area, and it's just completely open space above it. And it's like a big oval that goes up with rooms. There's like one elevator one side has a bunch of elevators. You go up to your room and then walk around the ring to your spot. Have you seen those before, Greg?
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of sounds like...
I think it's Embassy Suites, maybe? I don't remember.
Yeah, Embassy Suites.
And honestly, like staying in like the fancier 4 or 5 star hotels versus like a 3-star, I think the 3 stars are more convenient. Like, I just want to fast, go down, walk through the buffet line, grab my breakfast, eat it, be out in under 10 minutes. I don't want like waiters to sit me for dinner, for breakfast, ask me my drink choice, bring me paperwork, make me tip. Like, I don't need a half-hour venture for lunch, for breakfast.
No, it's like in Germany, you can get basic accommodation for like $70 a night, including breakfast. I mean, I find it terrific, but how the hell do they make money? I don't get it.
Because you're not the real way they're making money. It's just a front ooper.
Yeah, there must be something dodgy going on somewhere, because it's like you can park for free in front of the hotel. It's like 2 miles from the freeway. So I usually use it at a stopover or something. So convenient,
Okay.
no problems.
Huh.
Excellent service, a bit basic, but you have your own shower, so what's the problem?
Exactly. Your own shower and no cockroaches. That's the minimum standard.
I don't have cockroaches in Germany, not at all.
We
didn't have that though in Bosnia. The toilet had a quite interesting fauna.
My wife and I are planning to take our kids to Brazil, probably within the next year. And so last night we were searching for places to stay. I was first looking at some all-inclusive resorts, but then started looking at some Airbnbs, and there's some Airbnbs with quite a bit of space, like an entire villa, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that could be perfect for a family.
Let's see. So Charlie's trying to join.
So using that hash code, it doesn't run out or anything, so you can just keep on joining or what?
No, it's different every week. That's the.
No, but I mean, it's not like you have to do it in half an hour or something.
I don't
That
know.
would
They
be
haven't
fun.
exhaustively tested that.
No. But it could actually be quite good.
Because it seems like if you just sign up ahead of time, late join only works for so long, it appears. That's why Carly signed up yesterday and it didn't show up in the interface. Retried 5 times.
But also, I guess if you join late, you're just starting at the finish line, aren't you? Oh, we'll have to test it a bit. But it's potentially better than Swift, which is not surprising.
I'm asking money first tried, just so I have an idea of what doesn't work.
This is where I have to be careful just after the bighorn sprint, after the corner. It's a downhill.
Yep.
And that's where the searches come for me. I really have to be sure I'm on a wheel there.
Yes.
That's the lesson to take today.
So, if one thing's clear, RGT needs to make some improvements to ease of joining events. Everybody who's tried has had difficulties. I can't think of a single person who just clicked on the link and then got there without asking us a question.
We should pass it on to Jason. He seems to have a connection somewhere.
I do. I have the same direct line of feedback, and we've been giving him feedback. The first one being that whenever you click on that link, it immediately tells you to log in, which is a big turnoff. If you should be able to see the event, and then like if you say, "Oh, I want to join," and you're not logged in, then it says, "Hey, log in to sign up." But as soon as you click on the link, before it even shows you about the event, it's like, "You must log in." Oh, great.
I seem to be actually always logged in, so I don't see that. No. And if you're new, you will see it.
The difficulty is if you click inside Facebook, and Facebook gives you a captive browser that doesn't store your login credentials, then you'll never be logged in. So
that's an issue.
Yep. At least if you're on a mobile phone and you click on the link. Obviously, desktop's different.
Es tarde y vuelves a llamar. You know I like you sober.
Lap 6 done. 4 to go.
Yeah, goes very fast.
You are my one-leaf clover.
So how did you check how much distance Richard had remaining?
In the mobile application, I scrolled the list to the mountain.
Do you go to Riders and tap on his name?
No, it's you don't need to tap on the name. It's just listed outside his name. If
Oh,
you're
it shows how
scrolling
far he's gone. Got it. It doesn't say distance remaining. It tells you how far he's gone. Got it.
Yes, it says 41.5 for him and 46.9 for you.
Funny is I see your name there, but I don't see his.
That's weird. I see you guys almost next to each other. Yeah, jumping up and down all the time.
Oh, there he goes. I had to scroll down quite a ways to find his.
Yeah, with all the bots you need to scroll. That's a bit of a pity. It would be nice if it will have a function to just show live riders.
Okay, so Charlie, signed up yesterday. This morning he tried 45 minutes after the start.
Yeah, I saw Charlie on the list, so he was inscribed.
He's probably moved on with his workout by now.
Borrego stopped just on the run alongside the road.
Oh. Hey Ian, what's up? Okay. I think my recommendation for people late joining would be go straight to searching for the event code, because all the other methods are garbage. They're not reliable for late join.
No, and it seemed to work quite well for Shay anyway.
Eric's had success with it. Jason's had success. Richard had success.
There's a little task for you, writing a script for the homepage.
Ha. You know, my task is to write an email to RGT and tell them late join is broken, not reliable, and it's a bad customer experience. I mean,
I forgot that RGT has a help desk. My bad.
I mean, because we've partnered with them, we have emails with employees, so it's better than a help desk. But yes, it's better than Zwift's. Hey, do you want to answer idiot questions for us, and we'll pay you money, so we don't have to answer our users' questions?
We also have some muscles to play with. We can offer 3 regular riders every week, something like that.
We're too busy infringing on patents and reselling other people's hardware to actually help our users.
Be interesting what comes to that lawsuit.
What'd you say about the lawsuit, Greg?
It'll be interesting what comes of it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it almost feels like they pitched the idea to Wahoo first, and Wahoo told them to get out of town. And so they went looking for another vendor. We want to sell your hardware at cost. Or below cost, whatever it is. Wahoo says, I mean, I don't know this, but obviously they've been working with Wahoo for years in some fashion. You gotta think that they floated the business idea to them.
I wouldn't call Wahoo a business. They sold me a trainer that now 7 years on I've been trying to break every single day and I haven't succeeded.
That's not a very good business, huh?
Nope.
Well, the good news is they make quality crap.
At least have a software expiry date or something.
And the gist I got from Zwift's trainer is it's cheap. It's 85 to 90% there in terms of functionality. And that's what it's got going for it.
That would have been perfect 5 years ago, but today I would expect something else. Doesn't mean that they aren't going to make money on it.
Oh, well, I don't think they're going to make money on the sale of it. I think they're going to make money on more users on their platform. Which makes me wonder, when Jet Black sells the non-Zwift branded version, is there going to be a price delta between the two? Same thing, sold by 2 different companies?
That's probably a contract somewhere in the drawer.
Yeah. Kev says, I've snapped 2 belts in over 5 years. We're not talking about your pants, Kev.
Poor Kev.
Lights are out, system down, and trying to pay rent. I gotta work it out, but it ain't that easy. Work 9 to 5, can't sleep at night. My money's all spent. I do anything and I go crazy. Whoa, miss the days when I was 18. Whoa, wish that I could turn back time. Whoa, take me back.
He did follow it up with, but I'm not on a sugar-free diet. So he clearly saw the comments coming.
Oh, take me back in time.
Or perhaps there is a small margin. Well, the margin on the sale goes to Jet Black. They basically said, hey, if you accept a smaller margin on your product, we'll sell the crap out of it. I could see that being a business deal. But selling the crap out of it and baking crap into it during when they rebranded it are two different things. Just kidding. I'm sure it'll be a smashing success, assuming it goes for sale. But this lawsuit could bar it from going on sale. Because isn't the launch date in like a week or two? And they just filed the lawsuit? And Zwift has till like the 25th to respond?
I don't know. Details.
Yeah, it's all good. You're not their legal counsel, Greg? Kev says, I've seen your Airlax boot pants. Need a rope that ties up a ship in the harbor for them bad boys.
It doesn't snap.
To be fair, that was back in your sumo wrestling days. Oh boy. You assume I'm not in my current sumo wrestling days.
I am. Huh.
I'm right at 200 pounds myself right now.
210. I win.
Yeah.
I actually lost weight, but I fear it's muscle mass.
I got to 211 on the cruise ship, Greg. Did that win?
Nope.
Okay.
I've been up at 218.
I don't think this is a one-up game we want to play, Greg.
No, it's not, but I'm still winning.
I don't care if it's a game that I want to play, I'm at least winning.
I'd still choose losing over winning in this particular one. Unfortunately, I think it's my stage.
Yeah, did I eat the ship? Oh, please. My portion control on the cruise ship included not going to the buffet, but instead going to the sit-down dining and instead ordering 2 for every course. And then they controlled the speed at which they brought me the double amount of food. That was my portion control. See, I was so disciplined.
Oh, so that's why you want to be in and out in 10 minutes for your continental breakfast or what?
Otherwise I eat too much. That's right. No, it's usually because I'll sleep as long as I can in the morning, and then it's like, I don't want to screw around a bunch at the hotel in the morning. Just get up, shower, eat, and go to work if I'm out of town.
Yeah, I can sympathize with that. To become a track sprinter, they don't seem to have any limits in what they can eat.
I have no limits in what I can eat. It's only a matter of how much I want to weigh.
I'm sure you have the technical knowledge to know how to manipulate your scale.
You don't need to manipulate the scale, just your online virtual cycling app.
Oh yeah. Weight is just a number.
Does Greg catch many robbers in a sprint?
Radios are faster than they are.
Radio Trump sprint. It's like
So
a
did
cheating
Dog.
team car.
And actually, the last guy I chased, I did catch.
Attaboy.
When I don't have fences to jump and stuff like that, usually can do okay.
What about when their belt resembles a, what was the word? A cruise ship tie-down rope?
Well,
Did I tell you yesterday, Ooper, that I'm putting in a second workbench in my workspace?
Yeah, I heard something about that, yeah.
I should say my company is. I'm not paying for it. They wanted to send me a second server. I was like, okay, well, I need a second workbench. Okay. Done.
So do they pay your electricity bill, or is that not an issue where you live?
Well, the servers that I'm working on are so early on in their infancy stage that we're really just powering up the motherboard without any processors or RAM. So,
Okay.
Very low power draw. But when we do eventually get processors and RAM, the power supply on the one I have is rated at 2.2 kilowatts, and the one I'm getting is rated at 3 kilowatts. So if I run those full tilt, yeah, that'll rack up an energy bill.
Oh, that's your heating system sorted.
Hey Kev, thanks for joining. But on the note of electricity bill, I did have a spare 30 amp 240 volt circuit on my breaker that was it used to be for something in the kitchen, but wasn't being used, so I had an electrician run it to right next to my workbench. So how many watts is 30 amps at 240 volts? Plenty.
Cool.
7 kilowatts.
Yeah, because 16 is 3.6, so that kind of figures out.
Yeah, 7.2 kilowatts. And I think my main breaker to the house is 100 amps. But
I saw a post on Facebook from a radio amateur. I think he's in Colorado or somewhere. But he has like a dish mount for moon reflection, moon bounce.
okay.
And those motors are 3-phase.
Okay.
There's no way to get 3-phase where he lives, so he had to install a synthesizer that'll give him 3-phase 380 watts from 240. That seems just so crazy.
He's dedicated.
Yeah, he sure is. Goes all over the world to give other people a chance to work in their countries.
I had an interesting issue I ran into for where. So I've been playing around with different docking stations on my desk, and the one that I'm currently using works great, except when I walk away and the screen goes to sleep. After a while, I'll like move the mouse and stuff, and the monitor won't come back on. And like I can try all the buttons on the monitor, nothing works. The only thing that works is a power cycle of the monitor. But if I use a different docking station, it doesn't have that problem.
That's weird.
It's like something in the signal from the display port either causes the monitor to like go into an error state, or it just doesn't properly implement sleep or something.
Yeah, I'm not into the standards because it could be that there's a voltage just securing that it will stay in sleep mode or something. Yeah, here it just comes on. So luckily I don't have that problem.
Yep. These are the kind of problems you get when you try to get really cute and fancy in your desk setup, and you have like 2 separate docking stations for 2 separate laptops with a KVM, all while trying to run a super ultra wide monitor between them. You run into these kind of problems.
I think it's human nature to increase complexity to the point where things stops working.
If it ain't broken, fix it till it is. The engineering mantra.
Yes.
One thing I did find is that the KVM I'm using has just enough degradation in the DisplayPort signal that I can't run with the cables I'm using. I can't run 120 hertz. I have to back it down to 75 hertz so that I don't get like glitching occasionally.
Yeah, I have something similar here with the docking station I have. I can't run the monitor at full specs.
Yeah. I mean, all I want to do is update 5,000, a 5K monitor 120 times a second. Woofer, it's not like that's a lot of data.
No, that's quite modest.
Wouldn't you agree, Greg? It's a super high data rate.
Yeah.
The other thing I got exposed to while getting these docking stations for laptops was the difference between Thunderbolt and like USB 3.0 or 3.2 or whatever. That they can use the same physical connector, but it's a different electrical standard.
Yeah, that's spooky.
Different depending on what chips are on the other side of the link, it may or may not work. Like AMD processors don't implement Thunderbolt, just USB 3 or 3. Whatever. So if your docking station only supports Thunderbolt, it'll work with Intel or Apple laptops, but not AMD. But the latest chips in docking stations do support both protocols and apparently can dynamically figure it out.
Okay, yeah, and then you have to pay attention to what port you plug it into, because some of them are dual and some of them are not.
Yep. Like you said, if it ain't broke, fix it till it is.
No, but it's also deviation. You should have different physical interfaces for different standards.
Yeah.
Might be bulky, but more simpler for guys like me.
I mean, it's great that we're trying to standardize on USB-C as a physical connector. But man, they're going to have to label those ports. I guarantee people are going to connect them wrong and expect it to work.
Yeah, but it's already an issue with chargers and non-chargers. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I'm not so hard about the USB-C. I don't think it's the best physical interface.
Well, the EU thinks it is, and that's why they voted to mandate it.
And I have self-criticism enough to say that maybe they're right now, but what in 15 years, are they still right?
Oh, absolutely not, but that's not up for debate.
No, but all my equipment is going to be USB-C in 15 years from now.
We'll see. They're just going to move. I guess you could never fully go fiber because you can't charge over fiber. But fiber seems like it would have much higher throughput top ends than copper. And I saw some prototypes where they put the optical connector directly on the package for a chip. So they didn't have like an external optical transceiver.
Okay. Directly into the CPU.
Yep.
No, but my problem with USB-C is that it seems fragile, and it's also prone to moisture and stuff, but yeah, it might just be me. As a retired wireless engineer, I should say that we don't need connectors.
As an engineer who got his start in wireless and just ran hardwired Ethernet all over his house, I would disagree.
So do I. It's actually the job that my son does at the moment is Ethernet installation, so that goes to C, second generation, making it better than his father did.
I have to show you my, I'll send a picture in Discord. My latest, I ran a bunch of new wires, put in a new patch panel. I think I was telling you about it. The patch panel, instead of having like blocks of 6 jacks, each one is, what do you call the, like, you know, you can snap in the module. Like you would punch down the RJ40 or the Cat 6 jack. You punch down one, and then you could like snap it into a single faceplate for the wall. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So then the patch panel just has 24 of those slots. So you just put the same connector into the patch panel.
Yeah.
Previous generations would have these prefabricated blocks of 6 jacks. And the issue was, unless you were modifying all 6 at once, it was a total pain to like add or remove one. Anyway, so I changed to that patch panel. But it's
Yeah, my son was down in the south part of the country this week, and I think he had to, I think he calls it a patch box or something, so he had to mount like more than 200 Ethernet connectors, so he's waiting for the report now whether he did it properly or not.
200, that's a lot of work. And it's very tedious. You can't, there's not many tools to automate. There's tools that'll automate the crimping parts.
He had very good hand tools, but still, you have to do every single one and pay really attention.
Yeah. You have to wire all 8. You can have a tool that will crimp them all and punch them all down at once, but you still have to strip the wire, line it up, all that manually.
But I guess that means that I'm done doing stuff like that because I have him in the house to do that.
Yeah, I think we're on the last lap. Just over 5 kilometers remaining.
I have 7.
So you just passed the start-finish line?
Yes,
Are you back
I
to-
haven't done it yet, but another 100 meters then I do it.
Okay.
I drift down 2 groups. Yeah, I got caught out once at this downhill. There I really have to pay attention.
I'm about 2/3 of the way up the uphill leg. A little further, 4/5 maybe.
But these guys are good. They search once per lap or something, so I can
When they
face up to
stand
that.
up at the start-finish line, they don't actually increase their power.
Yes, that's really weird. Everybody panics, but they're just going steady. I mean, it definitely is a weight thing because this patch where it's slightly uphill is very good for me. There I can just use 90 watts or something and sit in.
Yeah. Hey, about to make a turn to the final downhill section. Make sure I get tucked in the draft. All right, Julio and Otto, keep her steady.
I have Gunnar, good Scandinavian name. Pacing here, he's really reliable.
Here we go. Have you seen the Justin spelled Justyn? Does that mean it's pronounced Justine? Justine? With a Y?
No. Sounds like a borderline case then.
Okay, my
Work
work sent me a
like
package.
that,
Oh, go ahead.
that Danish same peloton, I don't know, or that Ian is using sometimes. They have all the pro names then spelled differently, probably because they don't want to get sued or something.
Hey, what's up, Owen? My work sent me a package recently, and the guy packaging it up accidentally misspelled my name, so it's coming to Justing. Justing Wagner. I didn't know it was a verb. To just. Justing.
It seems like a name that would be widely known in America, but well.
I told him at least he put a G at the end and not an E. Owen says,
would never have happened with a mechanical keyboard.
exactly. Now you're picking up. Especially if it had a Chinese Lunar New Year tiger on it.
I wouldn't know about that, but if you say so.
Owen says, I got very cross about misspelled names this week. Company sending me paperwork for my late mother's estate. They spelled her name right and mine wrong. I guess you don't get the estate, Owen. Shucks. That's rude to say that your mom was always late for things. Does she know you talk about her like that? don't think she'd worry too much if I told her. Okay. I'm getting close to the end here. Let's see if I can find somebody on Twitch to ride. What do you think? The Feral one or Loctus of Day?
I wouldn't know.
We'll go Loctus of Day. He's actually doing cycling. Finish off here first. Okay, Loctus. Here we go. Oh, got a surge here to make sure I win the non-sprint. Hey! Took the W by 1/10 of a second. Look at that.
That's 2 group rides in a row.
Yep, they're gonna start asking for my professional card. Yeah, you won the 120-minute group ride, says Owen. Go. Oh my gosh, love it. Okay. Thanks everyone for joining us. Twitch, we're gonna go raid Loctus of Day. Facebook and YouTube. YouTube. You're gonna get the outro soon. So, thanks everyone for joining. And we'll catch you on the next one.